Okay, this is Harvey the Silver Fox here with another training lesson on how to build your business. This training lesson is going to be about how to use Google to set up web pages, websites, and blogs. Little known, people don't really know that Google has a very powerful system, a blogging system and a website system that seldom anybody uses. We are going to be talking about the blogging systems today that they have in this training. But before we start, what I want to do is I want to explain to you that we are in our live training room. It's a 24/7 training room where we actually have what I call profitizers. Those are actually the moderators, but they're called profitizers because they're in here to help build any type of money-making opportunity that you happen to be working. All right. And if you need tricks or tips or suggestions or places where you can advertise or whatever you might want help with, these profitizers are in here to assist you 24/7. Pretty amazing, isn't it? 24/7. I doubt if you're going to find such a powerful one-on-one or group help system where you can get into a live training room on the internet where somebody's actually going to personally help you with any needs that you might have to build your business. Now, before I continue, I want to explain to you that you're welcome to steal this video. Our members are welcome to steal this video and make it your own, and you can put this on YouTube or any of the other like Metacafe or any of the other hosting video hosting sites out there and make it your own. And if you happen to be watching this video out there on the internet somewhere, such as YouTube, what I want you to do after this presentation, I want you to scroll down into the description. There's going to be an affiliate link. I want you to click on that link, and eventually you're going to be taken to where you can join the Silver Fox family. Before I get going here, I do have a profitizer in the room here. George, he works the room in the afternoon, typically 12 o'clock until about 4 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. I'm going to invite George to talk to you a little bit, and then we're going to get going with our training here. So I'm going to get out of the speaker's box, and George, come on in.
Thanks, Harvey. This is, ladies and gentlemen, this is George Gaines, the Prophet of Profits, coming to you from Orlando, Florida, where I work at my home office. And I'm going to be brief today. I'm just going to tell you that, as you can see, the Silver Fox Lead Factory is innovative, and we are always coming up with new ways for you to drive traffic and make money. Now, obviously, a lot of people out there are aware of us, but they're resistant to coming in because I don't know why. I can't tell you why, but we're going to keep going, and we're going to keep building, and we're going to keep letting you know about what we're doing, and eventually you'll come in and we'll welcome you and we'll help you. And no matter what else you're doing, the Silver Fox Lead Factory is a great bet. So come on in. Come on into the live training room, and I'll be glad to help you. Back to you, Harvey.
Okay, George, thanks. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get out of the actual room here, and I'm going to get onto my desktop. So let me do some readjusting here. A little bit of readjusting. Okay, share my desktop. Now, before we actually get going here, I want to explain where this video is going to be located at. We're going to have hundreds of these types of videos, these little training videos, and you're going to be able to access them at what's called the $5 2x15 forced matrix. All it costs is $5 a month. And as a paid member, you're going to be able to get at this video and hundreds more. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to log in. This is where you're going to go, and you're going to actually go to your profit center. your profit center in the Silver Fox Lead Factory to get access to this page here. But I'm not going to get into that right now because we're on a different mission, all right? But I am going to log in here and kind of give you an idea. All right, look at all these protections I have here. Oops, wrong login. I'm going to try to get to my account. My account. Okay, here is my back office, and this is what your back office is going to look like. And when you join this little matrix program, it's just $5 a month. You have the potential of making $13,000 a month when it's filled. But just look at it like this. You know, it's going to cost you $5 a month to be able to access all these training videos here. What you're going to do is you're going to go to your resources. In your back office, you're going to go to resources. So I want you to click on resources, and of course this is after you pay the $5, and you're going to have all of these resources. Online live training room, we're going to have a training video about the online live training room. How to biz building ebooks. You're going to have over 500 access to over 500 ebooks there that you can study just by going back into resources. Of course, all the training videos for the Silver Fox Lead Factory, the marketing videos, etc., are going to be back in this resource area. This is going to be the Silver Fox $5 2x15 Force Penny Matrix. You're going to have all the training videos here to teach you how to go out there and market the 2x15 Force Matrix, and of course the top money making marketing technique training videos here. You're going to have just tons of videos here. And Power Network, if you ever wanted to know how to. Of course, the Power Network has some real strong marketing videos, but there again, I give you a slant on how to work in Power Network a different way. So if you're in a Power Network, or if you want to join through our team here, you can come back here and get some additional help back here. Here's the Facebook marketing training videos, all kinds of videos here to teach you how to market on Facebook. Here's Google training videos. Let me stop right here. This video that you're watching right now, and what we're doing right now, is going to be located here. And by the time we get done, we're probably going to have maybe 10, 20 different type of training videos to help you figure out how to use Google to build your business. And most of you don't quite understand how powerful Google is. I make a lot of money. I make probably thousands of dollars a week just off making sure that my everything that I do can be found on Google, and we're going to talk about that today a little bit. Okay, so this is where this training video is going to go, right here. Google marketing training videos, right in here, okay? And of course, Backpage marketing training videos. There's a little classified ad out there called Backpage, and of course, the blogging your way to the top training videos here. We talk about Empower Network and some other blogging tips in this area. YouTube, of course, what I want you to do is steal this video, and I want you to put it on YouTube, and we have everything that you need. In fact, right here, learn how to steal my videos right here. Okay, so when you get back into this area here and you want to steal this video you're watching right now, we're going to teach you how to do that right here. Learn how to steal my videos. All right, you can make it your own, and of course you're going to put your affiliate link on this video, and of course people are going to join through you then. Pretty neat, isn't it? So we have it all right here for you. Paid to Surf traffic exchange marketing training videos, IBO toolbox. In fact, I'm going to be talking a little bit about IBO today and why they are so successful. All right, and we get into a lot of detail here. Just keep in mind that their blogging system, when I put of course I put 2 blogs a day on IBO Toolbox, and those blogs instantly show up on a Google search. All right, they show up on Google like within 5 minutes of when I put that blog back there. I'm going to be talking about why that happens. All right, Craigslist marketing training videos for those people who are having problems with Craigslist and how to use Craigslist. We're going to have a series of videos back here for that. Of course, banners and images and marketing training video. I've got a free piece of software that you can use, you can access back here. You can build any type of banner that you want. How to resize images. Everything's back here in this section here. You're going to have access to all that. Social networking, marketing training videos, Twitter marketing training. I can go see. I'm going on, and look at all this. Marketing lead generating videos for name brand money making programs that you can steal. Like right here, free marketing system for MCA Motor Club of America. I know a lot of you belong to that, and if you want to do some attraction marketing, you can go down here and steal this video and make it your own. And we're going to talk about that too. All right. So anyway, this is where this video is going to be, back in here. So I'm going to go back to my main page here, and I think that's all we need to say about that right now. All right. So let's go over here. Now I'm assuming everybody has their own Google Gmail account. If you do not have one, you need to get one. Google's powerful. You need to start using everything that Google offers. I use just about everything. I use Google Voice. I have Google phone numbers. I have Google Direct Drive. I have Google websites. I have Google blogs. I've got it all. I mean, Google Share. I have a training video about that. How to set up Google Plus up here. Google Plus. Okay, but we're not going to talk about that today. Like I say, you go back into the resource area and you can get access to all these training videos. Very important that you understand that I make a lot of money doing exactly what I'm teaching you right now. Okay, so this is what I want you to do. This is going to be about setting up a blog, a Google blog. Okay, so what I want you to do, from your Google Gmail account site, there's going to be some tabs up here. Okay, see the tabs: images, maps, play, YouTube, news, Gmail, Drive. Remember I talked about Drive. Some of you have watched some of my other training videos. I have everything, a lot of my templates set up on Google Drive. Okay, there's another training video about that. Of course, calendar. What I want you to do is click on more. So I'm going to click on more here. It's going to be a little drop down. Okay, now don't be confused here. I had a training video the other day. There's a blogger in here, a blogger. We're not going to be talking about blogger. People get confused thinking that Google's blogging system happens to be blogger. Okay, now I post to blogger every day, and I usually do 2 posts a day to blogger. That's just my personal little place where I put in some posts in there, and it goes out on the internet. In fact, there's little robots that come in there and steal my blog, which I want them to do. And when they steal my blog, I've got it coded so that my phone numbers or my links will show up somehow, some way. Okay, so they can't delete them out of there. And when they steal my blogs, of course, it's called going viral. Okay, and I've got thousands, probably hundreds of thousands of my blogs that were stolen. Okay, that are out there on somebody else's blog. Okay, there's so many different directions that I'm going to teach you how to go. It's unbelievable what's going on out there in the internet. As long as you understand how to work the system, you're going to be doing just fine. So do not be confused with this training lesson today. I don't want you going to Blogger. Okay, so don't click on Blogger. I want you to go down here to Even More. All right, Even More. Now you got all kinds of fun things back here. So let's scroll down here and see what we got. I want to go to Sites. I'm looking for Site. Here it is. On the right hand side there's Gmail. Right under Gmail there's Sites. Click on Sites. I'm clicking on it. It's thinking. Okay, here is all the sites that I have built through the years. There again, I make money in all kinds of different directions. I want you to understand that. All right. Health and beauty, weight loss is big time out there. And so what I did is I put up a site. Now this is a website. You didn't know that Google offered websites, and they're free. It doesn't cost you anything. All right. And you can actually set up these websites to be just like a real website. You can have pages and subpages and subdirectories, and you can do all kinds of fun things with a Google site. All right. Now, what's great about a Google site is that they have different things. They have a calendar. You can set up just a calendar site. You can set up just there's all kinds of neat little things you can set up, and you can actually set up a blogging site. All right. So let's see what I got going here. Okay, call to repair it, ClickBank Digital Mall Moneymaker. I set up a site just for my ClickBank mall that I have. Okay, I got 12-second commute, by the way. Those people hear me talk about 12-second commute. Inside this 12-second commute, guess what you have back there? You have a ClickBank mall ready for you to automatically plug in and put your ClickBank code in there, and the mall is ready to go. I bet you didn't know that. Of course, most of you don't quite understand what I'm talking about. 12-second commute happens to be how I've built the foundation of my money-making empire. I use 12-second commute, and there's lots of tools back there. What I want you to do is go back in your profit center, and of course back in your profit center you're going to be able to see 12-second commute, and they have a little 7-day free trial. But I have made hundreds and thousands of dollars with 12-second commute for the past 10 years, and they have a ClickBank Digital Mall back there. And what I did is I took and I built a site, a website using Google, okay, and then I embedded the 12-second commute, my ClickBank Digital Mall, into the site. Pretty neat, isn't it? So there again, I've did some coding back here. Dallas is big, and so I put the keyword Dallas free trials and money-making tools. And here's a directory of best dating sites. Okay. Do you realize that you can make money as long as you become an affiliate with a dating service? And you and I know that dating services and Harmony, what's the name of that? eHarmony and all. I mean, big money. Okay, so what I've done is I became affiliates of all these dating sites, and I put together my own little website through Google. And it's called the Directory of Best Dating Sites. Okay, Directory of Free Trial Biz Tools, Directory of Work at Home Jobs. Okay, if you want to make extra money, what you do is you go out there and put directories together, and then you put links going to all these different locations, and you'll be paid an affiliate commission for clicks, and for actually people who click through, and for people who actually purchase something, and you just build it and they will come, all right, if you do it the right way. So I make money off let's see what else. Health and wellness. Okay, health, wealth. Okay, health is big, weight loss is big. Pay by appointment leads. Phoenix Discount Auto Repair. I have a little company that I do some marketing for in Phoenix, and of course they pay me per click, all right? And I built that site. Phoenix Free Trials of Tools, Phoenix Work at Home Jobs, Silver Fox 2x5 Force Matrix Penny Matrix System. That's interesting, isn't it? Okay, does that give you any ideas? Okay. And let's keep going down here. Silver Fox Free 100 Leads. This is a website specifically through Google that shows up on a Google search. Okay, I'm going to take you to this one. This is my super duper affiliate marketing network. All right, I'm going to click on that because I mean I could go on for the next 2 or 3 hours here. Okay, this is a little website that I put together. And then from this website, I became affiliates to all kinds of neat little programs here. There's the Profit Center. I belong to 5-pillar affiliate program here, and like I say, when somebody comes in here and finds me, and I don't make much money. I probably make maybe $50 a month, or if that, off this. But here's it. Let's see, affiliate marketing news. Let's see what else I got going. Let's see where I'm making my money at here. Free trials, all the free trials. So all these are links going to a subdirectory. This is my main page here, and this is going to a subdirectory. Let's see if I can get down here and get some good stuff here. Top affiliate programs. Okay, here's AdSense. I belong to Google Pays We Do the Work AdSense system. Okay, let's see what happens here. Okay. See, what I've done is I belong to ClickBank, and some of the ClickBank products back there, I've of course incorporated into my little Google website here. And if somebody clicks on here, click to learn more. Let's see what happens here. Oh, there it is, right there. See, I belong to ClickBank, and of course I've picked out some products in ClickBank. Okay, and when somebody finds my super affiliate marketing website on Google, of course, when somebody buys this, I make money from ClickBank. See how that works? Okay, let's see if we can go back here. I don't want to. Now, I'm not going to get into the training and the mechanics and how to build this website. That would take probably a whole day to do that. But I just want to show you the opportunity that you have with getting a free, okay, this is a free site. This hasn't cost me anything. Okay. Of course, this little link goes to my blogger. Let me explain something to you. Everything that I do is it's called backlinks, okay? Backlinks. So remember I talked about Blogger. Okay, this is not the blogging site that I'm talking about, but I've made a backlink going to my blog system, and vice versa. In my blogger system, I've made a backlink coming to this website here. So backlinks are extremely important here. So if you click on this, it goes to my blogging system that I blog to every day, a couple a day. Okay, I tie everything together. Here's the 2x5 Force Petty Ultimate Cycling Matrix, ratings, reviews, and scams as keywords up here. Okay, believe it or not, people go on the internet and of course they type in scams, and of course if they do that, guess what? I pop up. All right. Keep in mind that you can come back here, and of course you can, if you're part of our Silver Fox family, you can steal all these keywords. Okay, you can make them your own. But see how I've tied this all together? It's called backlinks, all right? And then vice versa, I've got a lot of my blogs which have little backlinks going back to where? To this little website here, okay? See what else I got going down here. Okay, directory of work at home. All right, free trials. Let's see what else I got going here. See, look at all the stuff I have here. Okay, I've tied this all together. All right, here's a forget endless Craigslist postings. See what type of money I'm making here. So if you go here, I've got it programmed. And there again, you can do the same thing. Okay, click here to learn more. This happens to be a ClickBank product. When somebody comes in here, finds this link, and they click on here and buy, guess what? I make money. Okay, so you kind of got an idea that you can build any type of web page, website, or anything free on Google here. With that idea, this is my main one. Look at all these money-making opportunities I have here. I mean, I got links going all kinds of different directions. Free trial, spam, junk, mail folder, check. Okay, there's a filter. This is a piece of software that I sell. I'm an affiliate of that company here. Don't let your email newsletter end up in your customer's junk folder. Okay, use spam check. Okay. There you go. This is not a ClickBank. This is another affiliate program. That's when somebody does buy here. Guess what? I make money. It just sits there. Okay, pretty neat. It's just like fishing. Okay, I got the little lure out there and little bait, and somebody comes in there and says, this is pretty neat, I want to buy this. Okay, I got to turn that one off. So you kind of got an idea, and you can do the same thing. You just come over here, and if you use the right keywords, I'll pop up on Google someplace. There's a home business repair services, call to repair it, ultimate home repair remodel ebooks. I wonder what that's all about. Okay. Okay, I'm an affiliate of this little company here. It's called Orchard. Find the best brands of, okay, somebody goes in here. Uh-oh. Commission Junction, something happened here. I belong to Commission Junction here, and it does take some maintenance, by the way, as you can see. So that I'm not making any money on this link right now. All right. So it does take let's see. Am I making money on this one? These are ebooks. Oh, there it is. So when somebody decides to buy this, guess what? I make some money. Okay, and there, I make, I might make a few $100s a month on all this. When people trip over my site here, I mean, I don't make big money, but it's okay. So you can see I've got all kinds of directions here. Okay, so let's get away from this. The reason I brought you here today, okay, here's my blogger. Okay, I could get off on a tangent on that one. I'm going to get out of that. I'll get all kinds of pages open here. Okay, so we're back to Google Sites, okay? So I've got telemarketing from home jobs. There again, I've got all kinds of different directions people can go. Okay, so let's go over here. And I think one of my prophets, I think George is going to set up a blog just for the Silver Fox. So let's see if we can figure out how to do that, okay? I want to create a site. I want to create a blog. Let's see if I can do that here. I'm going to pause the video for a minute so I can find it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to attempt to create a site here. I'm going to show you what's going to happen here. I have all kinds of options here. I can do a blank template. I can do classroom style. I can do soccer team. I can spring floral. Browse the gallery for more. Let's see if we can't find just a blogging type site. And I should be a professional site template, project, wiki, soccer team. You can put calendars in here. It's all kinds of different directions you can go. They get it all templated for you. Tracking template, project tracking template, interesting. Training site, that's interesting. Travel journal, remember I said they have all kinds of different directions. Home projects, Bible study, okay. Political site and template. Modern and clean template. Checkout, interesting. And what's great about this is it's Google friendly. In other words, anything you do with Google, if you do it the right way, I mean, it shows up on Google search. Okay. Education, professional template, project, real gaming. Oh, a gaming template. Template, simple and easy. Teacher site. And if anybody, you want to make some little money on the side, I've tried doing this. It's actually a lot of work, but you can actually put together websites for people that do not know how to put these together, because it does take some time to learn this. But here's a contractor site template. Art room, travel journal, video game, blue smoke, restaurant. There's a blog template down here someplace. Look at all this. Basic American history. Cars, auto cars, okay. Photo, resume. I bet you guys didn't know this is here, did you? Okay. Discussion forum. Does anybody want to put together a forum? There you go. It's all laid out for you. Let's see, I'm still going down here. The blog is down here someplace. There's so many of them. Diva Delights. Clubs Streamline, Light Blue, Swim Club. Wow, look at all these different templates they have. Health and Medicine template. Group Leader, build your online career portfolio. Here's the gaming template again. But trust me, there's a blog template in here. It's probably buried at the bottom. Free software, that's interesting. They keep adding to it too, this every time. Wedding cakes. Remember, this is all free, gang. You don't have to go out there and pay big money and have it hosted for you. They're hosting it for you. Photo album. Boy Scouts. Look at all this. Weather observations. Interesting. Notebook. Pet store. Mobile business page. Football. Boy. Well, anyway, trust me, that blog is in here somewhere. Okay. By the way, this blog temp site is pretty much set up just like Empower Network would be set up. So you have, God, I wish I need to find it so I can show it to you. Tell you what, I'm going to pause this and I'm going to go find it. I'm going to pause it. I'll be right back. Okay, here I found the blog. All right, so we're going to click on this. Preview template. All right, here we go. Okay, so let's talk about blogging for a minute here, okay? I want you to understand something that's extremely, extremely important. When you set up a blog, whether it's on Empower Network or whatever it might be or wherever it might be, okay? At the beginning, when you post that blog, it's like fresh meat out there, okay? It's brand new. So what Google does is their little spiders go to work and they go out and find something brand new out there. And they index that blog immediately, and guess what? It shows up on the first page of Google. Okay? Now, here's what the problem is. If you don't keep that blog fresh, meaning if you don't go there and either you or somebody else makes a comment on that blog every day, 3 times a day, 200 times a day, 500 times a day, which brings me back to IBO Toolbox. For those people who understand how IBO Toolbox works, is of course they send you a notice that somebody has posted a blog, and what you are supposed to do to get credits is go make a comment on that blog. Well, they're doing that for a reason. Every time you make a comment on a blog or a website or whatever, it gives it a ping. It's called a ping, okay? And so those little spiders the next day say, hey, we've had some activity over here. Let's go check it out. We're going to go index it again. Okay? So those people who are posting in blogging with Empower Network and they're putting a brand new blog out there, what you want to make sure that when you do your new post, you want to do it from the main blog, okay? Because it's fresh. You just gave it a ping. But better yet, what you want to do is you want to make sure that you invite people to come over there and do a comment at least once a day, okay, from a different IP address, not from your own, okay? That keeps that blog fresh. Now another thing is that, let's get back to websites, okay? If you don't get into your website at least 2 or 3 times a week and do something inside that website, freshen it up, change a comment, change keywords or add keywords or whatever, and you do nothing with that website, okay, that website's going to end up back on page 250. Okay. Here's just some SEO tips you need to understand, is that these little search engines out there, they need to see something fresh. They want some fresh meat, okay, in order to keep that page to the front, to the first page on Google. So some of you say, well, these SEO services are really, really expensive. Why are they so expensive to make sure my page stays on the front page of Google? Well, you just learned why, because it does take some work going in to that website and keeping it fresh, keeping things going in there, keep opening it up, keep making different corrections or different changing keywords or whatever. So it does does cost some money because it has to be done manually. Now, however, there are some robots out there that you can set up, and I'm not going to get into that today, that will actually, if you can target it to your blog or blogs, if I've given you any idea here. Remember, what you want to do is you want to set up your first blog here, okay, and then you want to make sure that people every day somehow, some way come in there and make comments. Okay, when you get that going, you can set up another blog, okay, on a different subject. Follow me on this? And you can have several blogs going out there at once. Okay? So we're going to focus on just this blog here. So George has taken on has decided that he would like to set up a blog just for the Silver Fox. And so George, what you want to do is get into your Google account, okay? Go find the blog journal or whatever, okay? Set it up with all the right keywords. And remember that these search engines like videos, and they like all kinds of fun stuff in there. Remember, if you're going to put a picture in there, an image in there, make sure you name that image. Just don't put, before you put it in there, name that image and put keywords as the name of the image. Okay, so Silver Fox Lead Factory 2x5 force matrix or something like that. Name that image. Before you put that image in here, do not put an image in there that says just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 image, okay? Because remember that these little spiders will start working from the top of the title, which says, in this case, Mark's blog. And of course, nobody's going to type in the keyword Mark, I'm sure. But they may type in the keyword work at home, make money online, Silver Fox Lead Factory blog. Okay, and remember that these little spiders, and they index starting with the title of the blog, and they work their way down. Okay, and that's why I always say that you should always have a link at the top of the blog. Because remember that people have an attention span of 3 to 10 seconds, okay, on the internet. And then, of course, you make sure that you also put your link at the very bottom of the blog. Now, the right-hand column over here is extremely important because this is where your daily posts are going to go, okay, on the right-hand side. So this is your main body of your blog right here. And over here on the right-hand side is going to be your daily posts, keeping this blog fresh. Why do we want to keep it fresh? Is because we want to make sure these little spiders index and keep moving it to the front page of Google search, all right? And then better yet, what you need to do, George, is you need to make sure that the members come in here, and when you put a post or a new blog in there, you make sure that the members come in every day and they make a comment about the post that you just made, okay? And that'll keep this blog right up front, right on the front page of Google, all right? So these people who are blogging with Empower Network, and all of a sudden your blog kind of disappears into, who knows where, okay? That's the reason that your blog is disappearing into the page 100 or page 50 or page 20, is because you're not keeping it fresh. You got to keep it fresh. You got to keep it active, okay? That's the reason. So anyway, here's there again, I've got as one of my templates, I have Notepad, and this little style back here. I use a lot of notepads, okay? But you can change the style back here. You can do all kinds of fun things with this this little template here. And once you get it, it's probably going to take you a few hours to set it up the way that you want. But after you get it all set up and you play with it for about a week, and then it's pretty easy thereafter. But just keep in mind that you just can't set the blog up and walk away from it. All right, because it's just going to disappear. Is what's going to happen. Okay, so that's Google's blog. Look at this. Okay, there it is right in front of you. And what's it cost you? It's cost you nothing. Okay, it's just the time of putting it all together. All right, any questions on what this training is all about here? Any questions? I'm looking at my chat box here. See, you didn't see. That's the reason that you find me everywhere on Google, because I've got all kinds of different places I go and I post to, and a lot of this stuff I don't want to get into with brand new newbies because they get really, really overwhelmed. This is some advanced stuff, and there's no reason for a newbie to come back here and focus on spending a week putting a blog together when they should be posting on Facebook and then posting on of course the blogger. Remember the blogger up here? I mean, this is easy. This is a no-brainer here. And of course posting on Merchant Circle, that's a no-brainer. That's easy to do. But this is, I'm going to be honest with you, this is going to take some time to set this up the right way, and it's going to take some time to maintain it. Okay, how many words are in each post? You know, it doesn't make any difference. You should have IBO Toolbox. I think they require like a sentence. That's all you need, okay, to keep it fresh. And then I'm going to do a training on that later. You're going to have another training video about that. But to keep it fresh, of course, you want to. In another training video, I taught you how to do the article spinner. Okay. Once you get your blog set up, you can pretty much go over here and do your post on Blogger, and of course you copy this and you run it through the article spinner. You can come back here and do a post on this blog. All right. And then to make sure that you have an audience or have somebody at least come here once a day and just do a comment. A comment is called something like a ping. It's called a ping, okay? And the ping alerts the spiders and the indexing to say, hey, something's fresh here, okay? Now, there's pieces of software out there that, like I say, that you can, they're inexpensive, that you can set up, all right? And you can have them automatically ping your blog every day. Okay, and fool the spiders. All right, but that's there again. That's some more advanced stuff that you know that a newbie should not even consider. Okay, name me up. See, I told you. I mean, I can go on and on for hours and hours. I got so much knowledge here. It just overwhelms a lot of people. Okay, so there you go, George. You know how to set up a blog, and keep in mind that since it's a Google product, you can be assured that it's going to show up on Google on the first page, just like it does on Google Plus. All right, as long as you maintain it and keep it happy. Okay, keep it active. All right. There's people here that I talk to, all the gurus that don't even believe in a website anymore. Why? Because a website, it's difficult to keep it fresh because people just can't go, other people can't go in there from a different other IP address, okay, to a website and make comments to give that ping action, okay? So a lot of the gurus out there don't even have a website anymore. They have blogs. Why do they have blogs? Because other IP addresses can go find this blog and make comments and keep it and keep it right up front and keep it fresh. Okay, so a lot of these big, heavy hitters out there won't even have a website. they'll have a blog, and that's the reason they have a blog, is because it's easy. It's easy to get it pinged all the time. The more pings you have, the more position you're going to have on the first page of Google. Okay, now we have a spin mine for I got Amy's brain going. I have to spin mine for repost it in Google and site. Right, okay. Yeah, what you want to do, and there again, keep in mind that my other training videos, when I do my daily blogging and everything, I take the same content and I spin it and I put it on Blogger, I put it on Merchant Circle, I put it in IBO Toolbox, okay? And then there again, I haven't had time, but when you set up this blog on Google, just put it over here and spin it, okay? But make sure, in this case, you try to get some followers or something. You try to get some traffic going there, so you can get some different IP addresses visiting this site, okay? And there again, keep in mind you want to build some backlinks. What I would do is I build a backlink over here, remember this? And then over here in this blogger, I'd build a backlink back here. Okay, then Merchant Circle, make sure you build some backlinks going to Merchant Circle, so you have backlinks going every which way, because spiders do not like dead ends. Remember that. When a spider starts at the top, they work their way down here to the bottom, and then they go over to the right hand side, and if there's no backlink leading to this blogger over here, okay, if there's a dead end on this blog, it's not going to like that. It's not going to come back. So make sure on the right hand side over here you put a backlink in, and you keep in mind that in all your Empower Network blogs that you have out there, make sure that you have backlinks going someplace else, going to back to this blog, okay? Make sure everything is tied together so these spiders don't have a dead end, because if they have a dead end, they'll stop and they won't come back, okay? So make sure it's an easy flow. What else can I teach you? Anything else? Okay, I am typically what I do is I give away $5 here, but I'm going to run out of time here. I'd like to give away $5. Some of the other training lessons I give away money, but this is kind of impromptu. I really don't want to get sidetracked here. I want to cut this short because I have other projects I'm working on, and but to keep in touch, I tell you what, I love to do this. I'm going to tell you what, when we get this thing down pat, I'm going to try to do at least one a day, if not two a day, these training lessons, and I'm going to start giving away $5, okay, for people who have followed my instructions. So here's the homework, gang. This is what we're going to do here, okay? What I want you guys to do is I want you to build your own blog. Keep in mind that you really don't want a website. Why? However, some websites, in fact, Google has the websites that they can make comments. In fact, I think I've got in my website, people can make comments there. But build a blog, okay, on Google Blog. And then what I'll do is I'll come back and take a look at it on a training lesson in the future. And if you've built it the right way, then I'll start giving away some money for people who are building it the right way. Is that a deal? That's your homework assignment. Okay. All right, so let's get back into the training room here. Let's see, I got to find my stop sharing. Okay, presentation. Okay, we're back. Okay, gang, that's neat little training video for you. I'm hoping that everybody's learned something out of that. There again, you're welcome to steal this video, make it your own. Keep in mind that the more videos you have on YouTube concerning lessons, lessons like this, more people are going to find you and say, hey, I want to join you in the Silver Fox family. See how this works? Okay. And then they can come in and start building blogs and building this and building that, and they can start, I can give them homework assignments, and the next day I can start giving away $5, all right? See how that works? Nobody else out there on the internet does what I do. Nobody. And this room should have at least 100 people a day in here. Okay? Well, with that said, no other questions, right? I'm looking at my chat box. Okay. Okay, with that said, this is Harvey the Silver Fox. I'll see you in the live training room for the next recorded training session. Let's go make some money.